place called Belfast, Maine. We are at the Republican headquarters, and I am with a volunteer that is here this morning, and his name is Bob Souza, and I'm Deborah K. Levi. Get with the program. How are you today?
Fine, good morning.
Good morning. So, let's just say to you this morning, all right, this is off the cuff. I would like to know what we are going to do in this country. We are in so much trouble. What do you think about the whole thing?
I think it's extremely important that we take back both the House and the Senate this year. The only way to even slow down what is happening is to get a majority in both houses. Without that, the Democrats are going to just continue to waste barrels and barrels and barrels of money, and our grandchildren and their children are going to end up paying for it in the end.
Okay. What do you think of President Joe Biden?
Wow. I don't even know where to begin. From day one, he has done everything in his power to absolutely destroy this country. Before Joe Biden was selected, we were energy independent. We had the best economy in 40 years. We had unemployment rates that were the best in over 50 years in every single category. Now, we can't even get people to go back to work. The government just keeps shoveling money at them. And unless you're one of those six-figure people, you just sit back and live off of the government. It's nuts.
It really is. What do you think of that woman, Pelosi?
There again, that's why we absolutely need to take the House and the Senate. Pelosi, Schumer, the whole gang will just simply go along with anything Joe Biden puts down on paper. We need to get a Congress that actually does their job. They're sitting back, they're letting Joe Biden absolutely destroy this country with executive orders.
It's unbelievable. I don't know how it came to this. And it's the Democratic Party, they're just all together. They're all in it. There's greed. It's like, and they will do anything to go against us. They're like traitors.
The greed and the corruption is, they don't even try and hide it anymore. They don't even bother to try and hide it. It's absolutely ridiculous.
You got that right. And last but not least, Bob, we know ex-President Trump wasn't perfect, but what did you think about Trump when he was in as our president?
And again, you know, Trump was owned by nobody. They couldn't buy him, and that's why they hate him. He did more for this country in 4 years than the last 4 presidents have.
I totally agree with that. Do you think he's going to run again?
That's a tough one. I'm still kind of split on that. I don't know if I think that's a great idea or not, because they're just going to continue to try and destroy it.
Yeah, they are.
There's going to be one more lawsuit after another.
Oh, yeah.
With their only intention is to destroy the guy.
That's all they're out to do. What about his son? You think he'll run?
No, I don't think he will.
Okay, and I'm sure you watch a lot of television, and as far as the Fox News and all that, I like the Mark Levin. Do you like Mark Levin?
Yeah, Mark Levin is good. Most of the conservative commentators on there do a good job.
Hannity?
Not so much.
Okay. Who's your favorite?
Wow, it would have to be Mark Levin, because he doesn't care what he says or who he offends.
Yeah. And who do you think would make a good president, last but not least?
Well, again, I think if Trump could overcome the media, he'd do a hell of a good job, for 4 years. And then depending on who he actually picks as a running mate, we might get 12 years out of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of anybody outside of Trump that would make a great president.
I would.
How about Mark Levin?
No. He's too controversial. I'd look at DeSantis.
Okay.
But there again, I don't know. He's doing a hell of a job in Florida. They don't want him to leave.
Well, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, I walked into Republican headquarters here this morning in Maine, and to my surprise, I met Bob Souza, has the name of the Souza, that the John Philip Souza.
I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket.
Oh, you can carry a tune. And anyway, I'm here with a surprise interview, unplugged. This is just unbelievable, and he said what he had to say to we the people and America. Listen to this interview because it makes sense. It's from an everyday person who believes in the USA and our country and is here to volunteer his time. Thank you very much, Bob, and it's so nice meeting you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.